What role do you play in XCOM's development?
I am the director of creative development, and I'm available essentially as a resource for XCOM. XCOM is Jake's design. He and the team, are doing an incredible job. Every now and then, Jake comes to me and says, "Sid, I'm wondering, should I do this or this? Or I'm thinking of this or whatever." And we kind of have a little chat about what we used to do and how things, what might work. But he and the team really take those ideas and bring them to life. So I'm available if there's anything that, anything that needs to be kind of discussed design-wise. But other than that, it's really their project.
XCOM is cast in a very different mold than most Firaxis games, particularly in tone, right? What is it that makes this XCOM a Firaxis game, in your opinion?
I think that it's fun to play. Essentially, I think we hope that all Firaxis games are fun to play, and they really engage your imagination. And I think there's a lot to really engage your imagination in the XCOM topic. But I think it comes down to, this is a game we wanted to make. This is a game that we loved the original iteration of it, and we thought that we could do a lot with this game. When we kind of imagined, wow, we could do a new XCOM. That would be very cool. That's essential to us, that we get excited about the project, at day one. That this is something that feels very cool to us. And when we saw what we could add to the original XCOM in terms of, graphics and all the things that are available to us today that weren't available then, it seemed like a natural game for us.
Was there any moment when you were maybe talking to Jake or anything like that, where you decided, like, this is a game that we should do? What made you kind of give XCOM your blessing?
Well, I think XCOM has, it's an incredible game to start with. The original game, was on every top 10 list and is a fantastic game. And the fact that that property was available was amazing. That combined the fact that we have people that love the game, honor the game, revere the game, kind of understand what made it great in the first place. I think made it a natural product for us to do. I think the amount of time that had gone by, the state of the market, the kind of acceptance of strategy, even in the console world. I think kind of certain stars were aligning that allowed this game to make sense for us.
It feels like there's maybe some space in the market for a game like XCOM. Like, what kind of role or what kind of niche do you see XCOM kind of filling, right? Like, who do you see playing this game? Who's ready for this game?
In our dreams, we pull in strategy game players, we pull in action players, we pull in RPG players. I mean, there are cool elements of all those gaming styles in XCOM, and they're mixed together in in an interesting brew, where you get strategy, you get some RPG, you get some action. Our goal would be to really appeal to all those players and introduce them maybe to some gaming that they haven't played before. An action gamer might play the game for the action part, but say, the strategy, is kind of fun too. So I think it's again, not trying to conform to a genre, but try and find ways to bring this topic to life in the most fun and exciting way possible.